What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to our channel, Trendline Forex here. Today we're gonna have a look at gold, but before we have a look at the chart, I just wanted to make sure that you are aware we've got CPI data coming out today, which is basically inflation data for the US market, and that's where we tend to see a lot of movement, especially around the major instruments, and pretty much all the instruments that you see on my watch list here on the right hand side of your screen. If you're new to the market, you don't know what kind of news affect the market and what you can expect from price action. You can open your economic calendar, see when was the last news release, and go back on the chart and just check out what has happened. How did the market react around previous news releases? And also, we've got a fundamental analysis course, which is pretty much a full course that is going to teach you how to trade news, what to expect around news, and basically what kind of news are really important for the market. All the information that you need, if you're still struggling with fundamental analysis, is within this course. I'll leave a link in the description below this video, so make sure to go and check it out. And for those of you who have been trading for some time now, you know that it isn't really, I mean, what really affects the market is how did the numbers change since last time, or what were the expectations from the analysts, and what are the actual numbers. This is what really brings a lot of volatility on the market. But anyways, if you look at gold, what we're looking at right here is the 4-hour time frame, and we've had this move where we're pretty much currently testing previous highs, which are also all-time highs for this instrument. Now, overall, long term, obviously, I think gold will continue higher. And if I want to enter a long trade here, I definitely need to wait for either for a better confirmation or better entry levels, because, like I said, we're currently trading at the highs. So for me to enter a long trade here doesn't make a lot of sense. First of all, we are at a major resistance, like I just said, previous highs and all-time highs as well. So entering long right now doesn't make any sense. But at the same time, if I want to enter short, to me personally, that doesn't make a lot of sense either, because we've got CPI news coming out in a few hours time. This can easily push price above those highs, or it can drop significantly lower. Now, again, if I want to enter a long trade, I have to either wait for a pullback, which is going to give me a better entry level, where I'm going to be looking to enter long with stops below this reversal, or I have to wait for price to break above all-time highs, come back for a retest, and this is where I'm going to be looking to take a buy trade. Okay, both these scenarios are much better than entering a long trade right now. Now, which one is going to happen, I'm really not sure, but what I know for sure is that I'm not going to be trading before the news, okay? Because one of those scenarios will happen right after the news. Whenever you're waiting for the market to break above or below a significant level, a major support or resistance level, you need news like that to push the market, to bring some momentum in price, to be able to break above such an important structure. Okay, so there's a couple of scenarios that I'm looking at. Okay, now we're either going to break above this resistance and stay above it as well, which will be our confirmation for a bullish move to follow. That's when we're going to be waiting for a pullback and then looking for long trades. But that's only if price breaks above those all-time highs and it stays above there. Because what could also happen is we may see price pushing to the upside, breaking above this structure right here, but then by the time the news candle closes, it closes as a bearish candle and it leaves a strong rejection wick. Now, if that happens, I would much rather enter a short trade and expect for price to create a pullback to at least around the 2400 level. So right around 2400 is where I'm going to be looking to close my trade if I manage to get a sell entry right here. But that's only if I see a strong rejection signal to the upside with a bearish candle close, or basically a candle closing back around those previous highs, not above them. Okay, that's when I'm going to be looking for sell trades. And if something like this happens, I'm actually thinking we may even continue lower, let's say test previous lows. Okay, however, 2400 will be our target. Something else which I'm also expecting, but I think there is a much lower probability for that to happen, is to see the market pushing down, and then during the news we see some sort of a candle like this with a strong rejection to the downside, and a bullish candle close, or basically a candle that's closing up here. If this happens, then I'm going to be looking to take a buy trade. Okay, stops below this rejection, and I will be expecting for price to break above that structure and continue even higher. But like I said, this is not really sure whether this will happen. Considering that this is the 4-hour time frame, it will take some time for the market to create structure like this. Okay, so it's very important to see how price action will react around those news. Again, if we break above and we stay up there, we're going to be waiting for a retest and then a continuation higher. If we break above but then come back and close down below previous highs, well, we're going to be looking for sell entries with targets at 2400. Okay, and then later on we need to see how price action will react around those levels as well, because here I would be expecting that it will form a higher low, higher than this previous one, and then again that would be a confirmation for a continuation to the upside. So hopefully that makes sense to you. We've got to be patient. Not every day is a trading day, and especially if you're trading on the lower time frames, be very careful before the news. I mean, to me it looks like, looking at the other instruments as well, it looks like the market is waiting for high impact event to find its own direction. So that's why we've got to be patient with this one. Let me know in the comment section down below if you're trading gold, or what other setups are you currently looking at. And we'll have a look at gold again on Monday and Wednesday. So make sure to check out the links below this video and subscribe to our email newsletter. You'll receive a free update on gold every Monday. Okay, that's all. I'll see you guys in the next video.